Hi, welcome Libra to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love and Healing Tarot. How are you? Thank you for returning if you are a subscriber. And if those of you who have just arrived, please subscribe. Help me build my channel. I've been doing this for a while, but I work full time. So what we're going to do today, Libra, we're going to do a monthly reading, week to week. Okay, because I feel this is the best for me because I do work and it does take time away from my job if I'm not, if I'm doing this. So monthly readings and any kind of general readings once a week we will do. I hope, I pray. So let's start your reading and see, Libra, you know what? What comes up right now, Spirit is telling me that you love balance, but sometimes you sacrifice something that you're being too nice sometimes just to hold the balance because you say, oh, it's okay, but it's not okay. Okay. And it doesn't mean that you need to be more authentic, what you are expressing, be more truthful about what your needs are. And it's not going to be about a breakup. If you talk that, if you express that, it's going to be breakthroughs that people are going to understand you, because sometimes people don't understand you is what I'm getting from Spirit right now. So again, this month there's going to be a breakthroughs, and the beginning of the month we're going to go week to week, and we're going to see what energy is around you right now. Okay, because I think by the mid of the month you might be more magnetic. So let's see what Spirit has to say. What is the energy for Libra here that's guiding this reading? What is it that you would like us to know, Spirit, about this reading for Libra? For January 2026, and everything is very magnetic right now with Jupiter coming in. So, speak your piece, reflect, and, be free to express yourself, and don't abandon yourself, Libra. Okay. Never do that for others. Okay. Just to hold the balance, because that's what you are. You are the lady of balance, the energy of balance, I should say, whether you're a man or a woman. And so let's see what Spirit wants to tell us. And these themes, I believe, being, reflecting, being in your truth, expression, and not giving up, are the themes for the year. That's my feeling. That's what I'm getting. So Spirit, what is it that you would like us to know about Libra's love reading for January? Grace. I love grace. So you get a clean slate, Libra, to start anew, okay? The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to find anticipation of life's current and changes, okay, as we evolve toward a higher version of ourselves on this earthly plane, bridging the divine with the human essence. So this is what I said earlier about being your authentic self. It's very important not to give away your energy because you want to keep the balance. Okay, that's what's coming in for me. And it seems to be something that Spirit has just put out there for you. So let's see what energy is around our Libra right now. What is it that Spirit wants to show us and advise us for Libra? For Spirit. Okay, cannot be trusted. So there's definitely some false promises here. All right. So someone in your sphere cannot be trusted. Very interesting. I've never had that card pulled ever. Wow. Someone cannot be trusted. Okay. So let's see here. And what else does Spirit want to tell us about this connection? Oh, it's all about healing. Okay. So I think Leah, what am I talking about? I think Libra, that there's definitely a time here that you need to reflect on what it is that you really need. What do you want from a relationship? The truth. What is it that you don't want, first of all, and what you do want. Okay. And this is the reflection that I was feeling about when I first started this reading. And healing, it's about self-care, healthy choices. Okay. Being in your authentic self is one of the major processes that brings in healthier choices. Okay, so let's see what else Spirit wants to tell us. What else does Spirit, what is the energy, Spirit, that's still around our Libra? ghosting. All right, so there's definitely some elusiveness here with someone, okay? There is definitely some elusiveness. So, this is the second reading that's come up like this. Let me just see what else the tarot has to tell us, because it looks like you are ghosting someone. They've hurt you, and they can't be trusted, which is fine. That's what I feel is going on. And this grace is giving you a clean page, a very clean page to be in your authentic self. Because when you're always accepting to keep the balance in a relationship, you're sabotaging yourself, your own needs, okay? And then you find out, I've had enough, I'm healing, I don't want to talk to this person anymore. You're elusive, you're kind of, there's no response, and you know that for some reason they can't be trusted. So let's see what else, Libra, is going on here. So we're going to go the first week here. I'm going to throw out the cards for the first week. What does Spirit want to tell us about Libra's first week? Okay, there's a sudden change. So the Eight of Wands here is telling me that there's a definite sudden change, all right, that has happened this first week. What else, Spirit, has happened in this first week that has just transpired in this love reading for Libra? Please tell us. There's a Five of Wands, which is about bickering, and it's about control, and it's about opposition. It's about, definite, conflict that is going on between two people. So I see that, sudden changes are happening. And perhaps it's you that has finally woken up. I wouldn't be surprised if we get the awakening card or some type of awakening. Maybe the sun will come out. I don't know, but what else, Spirit, can you tell us about Libra's love reading for the first week? Okay, the Nine of Wands. You've been holding on a lot that isn't yours. You are the wounded warrior in this relationship, Libra. The wounded warrior, Libra. That's what I feel here. It's funny, that's what happened in the last reading I just did with Virgo too. They're having the same type of reading. If that's your, your moon sign, I would go into that as well. But anyway, I feel that there's something that needs to, you need a breakthrough, but you will have a breakthrough. I really feel that you will have a breakthrough once you decide that being into your authentic self, and perhaps letting this, dissolve a little. We'll see. What does Spirit want to tell us about Libra's love reading for the second week of January? Okay, there's reunion of some type. Six of Cups brings, past communication, people in your life. Perhaps it's not even that. I don't know if it's really that. It feels like you're thinking about past memories of something that made you feel, good, childlike. This is very childlike energy. It's like maybe thinking about your past relationship that you might have had that was, really sweet, and, wanting to bring it back into this new month, okay, new year. So let's see what else is going on in the second week for Libra in their love reading. What does Spirit want to tell us? The Ace of Wands. Perfect. There's going to be a breakthrough. Absolutely. There's definitely going to be maybe a new beginning with someone else. You're going to be maybe more magnetic. You're going to be attracting something because you're letting go of this. Putting grace into your life, a clean slate. And there could be a passionate spark coming into your life during the end of the second week. So let's see what else. But don't give up. Sometimes this takes time. We don't know how this is going, how energy culminates. It's up to you, to let the energies in. But you'll need to dissolve something first and heal something. Acknowledge it. Let's just say that. What else does Spirit want to tell us about the second week, towards the end of the second week for Libra? The Five of Swords. This person is definitely, the Five of Swords is definitely a mind game. All right. They are they're kind of toxic, I would say. And I think that in your heart, you want a new beginning, and I don't think it's definitely not with this person. You remember when love was sweet with someone else, perhaps. Maybe you had a nice relationship with someone else that when you were much younger in the past, perhaps, because it's childlike. So, and maybe you're thinking about, that is your authentic self. You are the childlike person that you never grow old, Libra. People always probably say that to you, that you're always youthful, So let's see what else the third week is coming in for you, Libra. What does Spirit want to tell us about your love energy in the third week? The 10 of Cups. I love that. So underneath the reunion, the memories of the 6 of Cups, we have the beautiful 10 of Cups, which is about harmony and about balance. It's about, happy times. So I like the way this started off with the 8 of Wands, where sudden changes are taking place. And, you have the 6 of Cups coming in on the second week, thinking of memories. You have this Ace of Wands in your heart, wanting a new beginning. And this person here at the end is not going to be part of it. Absolutely not. Because you want the 10 of Cups. That's exactly what you want. So let's keep going here with the third week of January for Libra's love reading. What does Spirit want to tell us? What is it that Spirit wants to tell us? The King of Cups, right in the heart of the reading. To me, this means that you are definitely emotional intelligence is here with the King of Cups. He's definitely somebody. This energy is, not just a man, but it's a devoted and protective type of, love and emotion. There's definitely, emotional maturity here and intelligence. So I feel that it's right under the Ace of Wands, which I feel that this is where you are going. And because you are in that change within yourself, you are going to be magnetic. You are going to bring someone else into your love life, okay? Because of the process that you are going through now. Because I could see where you've been. I hope this resonates. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. Just keep moving on. Just take what does resonate, because there's some things here that is, it's the general reading, so it's for everyone. And now let's see what else about the end of the third week. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So it's worth the work, putting in the work, it's worth the effort, because when you work on yourself and you have these breakthroughs and this really, really heart opening of, devoting yourself to emotional maturity, being in your authentic self is going to bring definitely someone in your life that matches your energy. That's what you want. You can't be the healer for everybody, Libra, and don't take people who are not going to support you, and don't be so easily to dismiss anything that you feel you should have said something, just to keep the balance in the relationship. Okay, so let's see. The fourth week, we're going to clarify this reading with the Lover's Path. Okay, so what is it, Spirit, that you'd like to let us know? The 10 of Cups, yes. I love it. You got the 10 of Cups twice, so there's definitely hope here for you, Libra. Don't give up. Don't abandon the ship, all right? Let's pull out 2 more cards. We'll pull out 2 more cards here for you. The fourth week of January. And let's see, what does Spirit want to tell us to clarify this month, final week for this final month? The King of Staves. So someone who's more adventurous than the person you were with will be coming into your space here. And it's right in the heart of the reading over the Ace of Wands. So to me, I really feel that you are bringing in this King of Staves. Okay, so this is really cool. I love it. Let's see what one more card we're going to pull here. and we will see what it is that Spirit wants to tell us about the last week of January. Yeah, once you keep working on yourself, you're going to be magnetic, Libra. Let's see. What else does Spirit want to tell us for Libra's love reading for the last week of January that will clarify this month for Libra? The Ace of Coins. New beginnings. Very, very, very positive. Ace of Coins is a positive answer for everything. So this is definitely great ending here for the month. It's definitely going to be much better than it started, okay? But you're doing the work, and I really feel that just keep on working on yourself and never give up who you really are for anyone. No false pretenses about things are okay, because we want to keep the balance, all right? Let's pull out the Scarlet Oracle to see if there's any alerts, positive messages, or medicine, advice. Let's see. Spirit always brings in the right message, always. Okay, so Spirit, what is it that we need to let Libra know about this final reading? Do you have a message for Libra? It's going to be a tough beginning, but do not give up, all right? Do not give up, okay? And but this person is going to be willing to put in the work as much as you do. This is going to be someone who really kind of connects with you in a much better way than the person you've been with. It's going to be a little bit of tough, but don't give up, all right? But it's promising. All right, so let's see, what does the Spirit elementals want to offer you here in this reading for Libra? What does the elementals? There are all types of elementals in here, animals, all kinds of things. Let's see, for you, Libra, who's watching over you? Oh, the elephant. I love elephants. They're beautiful. They're very empathic, altruistic. Altruism is all about, giving of yourself to others, not because you want anything in return, but you just want to do such good things, and about community. They're all about family and community and friends. They're very grounded. So the elephant is let's say, your power animal for this month, okay? So I would say that you definitely have some really good things coming for you, Libra. Let's see the final message from the Whispers of Love. What is the final message for Libra? Oops, that came out. Wanted to come out. Oh, wow. Practice compassion, all right, for yourself, mostly for yourself and for others. See things from a fresh perspective. And that's a great message for this ending. See things from a fresh perspective. And so I hope that you can leave some comments, let me know what's going on, and I'll see you next month, all right? Take care now, Libra. And I'll be doing other readings during the week, probably, for a general reading for a general collective, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.